definitely recording me.
Okay, did you see a recording?
Yeah, I didn't see the recording because I made him delete it, but he needs to go to jail. If I do this to someone else, like...
He's taking a shower.
Okay.
I tried to take a video on the recording.
Okay. So this time, just go ahead, turn around for me. Okay. You're going to be under arrest. Come on. Just don't fight it.
2025年7月10日、アメリカにあるフィットネスジム LA フィットネスからシャワー室で利用者を撮影している人物がいるとの通報が入り、警察は急いで現場に駆けつけた。現場に到着した警官は被害を訴える利用者から当時の詳しい状況を聞いていくのだが、どうやら今回の容疑者男性は女性ではなく男性を撮影していたようだ。
On, right? And I see something move from underneath the curtain, and I go to look, and I see that this guy over here is trying to sneak back into the other shower, and he's on his phone, right? And that I was like, what the hell is that I'm seeing? And it just came to me that it was his phone. He was recording me, and he's over here trying to delete it because he sees that I'm coming out of the shower, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry. He was definitely recording me.
Okay, did you see a recording?
Yeah, I didn't see the recording because I made him delete it, but his phone is like in some other language, and it's an Android. It goes to the trash files.
He was apologizing, so
he needs to go to jail. If I do this to someone else, like, what else is he doing outside of this? What is he?
Right. Do you have your identity, sir?
I do not. I left my wallet at home. I have it on my phone.
That's fine. That's he's still inside though.
And he's begging, crying, like, but you did that.
Right. Roughly how long ago was this?
It just happened. I literally grabbed his phone and walked up here about 10-15 minutes ago.
So when you confront him, just before we go and talk to him, what did he say?
He was just apologizing, and then he got scared.
So he knew what you were talking about?
Yeah, he knew. He's aware of what the situation is. Now he's begging and crying and trying to get his phone back. The gentleman up here, I think, has his phone.
Okay, sweet. All right, we're gonna go talk to him. If you can, just.
What is the outcome for him?
So we need to figure out what was in the phone, right? We need to either hear him say, "Yeah, this is what happened," or we need to see some sort of.
It's deleted now, though.
Well.
So because it's deleted, you guys probably can't do anything about that.
Unless he were to admit, yeah, I did X, Y, and Z.
You need video proof or his admission, both verbal admission.
Right, because if there's nothing there,
he won't say he did it. He's feeling like that.
So we're gonna go talk to him, and then I'll come back out and talk to you.
My stuff is in the. Can I step inside?
You can get your stuff.
Or
where is he at?
I mean, I'll wait out here. That's fine.
He's afraid. He's in a fetal position behind my desk. Figuratively.
You were the manager who talked to him?
Yes, sir.
Can I just see your ID real fast?
I don't have my ID on me.
Okay, I'll just get your name and date of birth later.
This is his?
Yeah, you can take that.
This is his phone.
Do you speak English? No. Okay. We're gonna talk. Let's go outside. Follow on.
Can you go back inside, please? And we'll catch up with you, sir.
Stay right here.
Off 24 radio. What was the numerics on basis for the
You speak
56?
English?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened in there? Be honest, because right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's taking a shower.
Okay.
I tried to take a video on the recording. He saw me
823, 823 Faces Common.
Did you delete it?
Yeah. He on I show him just deleted at the same time.
Okay, can you pull it back up or no?
I deleted. You want to?
Where's the deleted folder on your phone?
Him.
Usually when you delete something, there is an archive folder or a deleted folder.
Oh, no. Yeah. I deleted everything.
Okay. I need to go look at the law real fast.
Give it to us. Here, here.
Okay.
Can you-
Is there ID on you?
My ID in the car.
Can you bring him inside and I'll be right back?
Is it? Yep.
This is your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it turned on? Okay. I know it's in a different language,
Yeah.
but can you show me where you deleted that video from?
Okay.
状況を整理すると、彼は被害者男性がシャワーを浴びている最中、カーテンの下からスマートフォンを出し、その様子を撮影していたようだ。そしてその行為が被害者に見つかり、今回の事件が発覚したという。しかしなぜ被害者男性は撮影された動画をすぐに削除してしまったのだろうか。今回は容疑者本人が撮影したことを認めたため良かったものの、もし否認していれば決定的な証拠が残っておらず、処罰されなかった可能性も十分にある。もちろん撮影された映像を残しておくことには強い抵抗や恥ずかしさを感じるだろうが、それでも同じような被害に遭った場合はすぐに削除せず警察に提出する証拠として残しておくことが大切だろう。
What's this?
What's deleted?
This is you're deleting your pictures?
Yeah.
You're deleting all your pictures?
178 was fine.
That's fine.
One more parking lot.
How do you cancel this? Can you cancel that? Did you cancel it?
Yeah.
What are these?
That is the phone side.
Okay. But you deleted the one that you took of him, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Is there no deleted folder or anything?
No, we're not going to search for one. Lee?
Yeah.
What's your first name, sir?
Man,
How do you spell it?
MAN GEUN.
G-E.
GEUN.
Born
Korea.
Korea? South Korea?
Yeah.
Okay. What city? Seoul?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you married? Do you have kids?
Yeah. I
you have a wife?
one daughter and wife.
Okay.
You need it?
Okay.
I have extra, remember?
No. I have extra at home. Okay. So here's the thing. We have to confirm a couple things.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, at the very least, this is coming with me. Okay. Have you ever heard of what a search warrant is? A search warrant is something that I take out, and it would give me access to this entire device. So you're not going to be seeing this device for a little bit. Okay? We have to work through those mechanisms. But this device is coming with us because we have to find that video. Even though we have your admission is one thing. We have to find that video. Okay? Can I get the pen? Can you hold that?
Yeah.
You want to press charges?
I do. He needs to learn.
Did she get your information?
I ran his name and I have his phone number for you.
Okay. So at this time, just go ahead, turn around for me. Okay? You're going to be under arrest. Come on. Just don't fight it.
You can't be doing that. They need to learn.
Let me see your other arm. Just go ahead and drop this stuff.
逮捕されると知り泣き始める男性だが、彼は自分の犯した罪の重さが分かっていないのだろうか。どうやら彼には娘もいるようだが、この様子だけを見ていると娘の方がよほど大人なのではないかと思ってしまう。
Go ahead, spread your legs for me real fast. Do you have any weapons on you that I need to know about? Okay, you have any drugs or paraphernalia? Can I search through your pockets?
Yes.
Okay. Napkin? A sock?
Yes.
These are the keys to your car, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have anything written down on these napkins? You're just wearing the jacket?
1 is 1085, 1 mil.
Okay. Can we throw this away?
1095 at 1302.
No? You don't want this thrown away? These are just napkins, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So can we throw them away or no?
Okay, you can. But don't throw the keys.
Or we could just put it in this bag, okay?
Yeah.
I need to get another bag. Okay. You got both written statements? Can I see the one from the manager? Have you ever done a search warrant?
I have not, no. Okay. You want me to do it?
No, I'll show it to you. If you're not busy when I get back, I'll just show you how it works. Okay, sir. Go ahead, walk with me.
最後まで動画をご視聴いただきありがとうございました。最終的に逮捕されたマンジンリーは違法盗聴の罪で起訴され、罰金16万円と半年間の保護観察が言い渡されたようです。今回の事件を見て皆さんは何を感じましたか？今回の容疑者は弱気なタイプなので良かったですが、もし強気で私は何もしていないと主張されていたら、その場で拘束もできなかったかもしれないですよね。皆さんのご意見や感想もぜひコメント欄で教えてください。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。